Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have another journal flip through for you today. This is another fairy slash gnome slash like magical forest kind of theme that we've got going on here. I've been really liking these. I actually have a couple more fairy tale journals that are more geared towards actual fairy tales in the works, but I think I'm going to take a break, work on a different project, and then come back to that just because I feel like I'm getting a little burnt out on this subject, and I don't want that. It's really hard to keep going creatively when you feel burnt out. But this girl right here, let's see, I don't even know what she measures. Let me get my cute little school ruler out and see. She is almost 9 inches, not quite, like almost 9 inches long, and 6.5, almost 7 inches wide. So those are her measurements. She has this really pretty florals stacked all up on top of each other. She has like a little notch in the tree trunk with some gold and a little fairy inside. There's some gold leafing here that is also continued on the back and the spine, and there's some moss that makes up her tree home, and then there is a pocket right here where you can put a nameplate. This tree is also a pocket. It has a journaling card that says this is my happily ever after, but you can put anything in here. I just stuck that in there to show you that it is indeed a pocket. And then there's some twine trim, and this is fabric, and there's ink and spray ink and distressing and all sorts of things on the cover. The spine is a semi-exposed spine with the stitching, and it has this really beautiful fabric, then the stitching, and then another fabric on top of that with these copper leaves that I absolutely love. And then the back is just that fabric, that same fabric, super distressed, and then the gold leaves on the back with spray ink and dyes and all sorts of things as well. So let's just get into here, shall we? Oh, also she does have a tassel spine dangle. You can take it off. It is just secured with a bulldog clip. It has all sorts of laces and ribbons and beads and little threads. It has some charms on the bottom. There is a bottle with some fairy stuff in there, a butterfly charm, some more beads. Like, these are really pretty beads too, really pretty. So that is removable. All right, let's just get in here and see if I can stay in frame. The closure is this braided fabric, so it has some twine in there. It has lots of two different types of fabric, and they are just braided in, and you can tie it. If it gets too big, you can always put a bulldog clip, and you don't even have to tie it. You can just secure it that way, but it can be tied now. Opening her up is two pockets. So there's these gnomes and fairies and all these little woodland creatures here, and that is a pocket, and this is a side pocket as well with some mushrooms and messy stitching. There's lots and lots of stitching in this journal. Lots of it. I love it. This is a little pocket as well. It says mushroom. This is a pocket as well, and it has this envelope in it of this castle. Super cute. It just sticks in there. I didn't put something in every pocket in every envelope because this journal, as you can see, is huge. I'll have how many pages she has in there. It is 4 signatures, but I'll have how many pages down below. I haven't counted them, but if I put something in every pocket, I wouldn't have been able to close it, and I would have had to have a 5-inch spine. Like, it just wasn't happening. I didn't tell you how big the spine is. This spine is 2.5 inches. So big girl, really big girl. All right, this says grow with the seasons with this little tag stitched all around. You can write on the back of it. Here's a pocket here with a nameplate on it. I can't see because the light is glaring on the screen, so I can't tell like what I'm showing you when I'm looking in the view. It's just not working out. This is a really cute like collage tag. There's some crazy stitching, there's some stamping, there's some rub-ons. There's this resin leaf that I absolutely love. Some twine stitching all around, and then the tab is this really pretty rose, and then there's the back, and it goes inside of this pocket here, and this pocket is just a short pocket that moves over. It has a pocket on the back of it that you can stick something in there. This is some coffee dyed and food coloring dyed paper with a stencil and some stitching and a book page and some twine stitching on that as well. Stitching all around, some metallic inking on the edges. A lot going on. Oops, I just pulled that off like a crazy person. This charm says, in every walk with nature, one receives far more than they seek. I love that. It's so pretty. Can I put this in while I'm on camera? Probably not, because I'm trying to, so why would I be able to? Because I pulled it out like a crazy, and now I'm trying to get it back in there on camera, and it never works out. What is happening with you? I might just have to wait. Okay, there. All right. So this is a pocket as well, and it's just this paper bag. So you have the paper bag as a pocket with the journaling card inside, all stitched around. You can write on the back of that. And then the paper bag itself is stitched as well with some washi and a butterfly. And like I said, this is also a little tuck pocket. And then behind there is a pocket as well with some paper, this pretty paper that I think I might be out of it. I think I might have used the last pieces in this journal, matter of fact. And it also has these little tearaway pieces that you can write on, and they are stitched together. This cute little sewn fabric tab. It continues all the way across. It has this beautiful shimmery fabric. It's the same fabric that I'm filming on. Oh my gosh, it was actually like a wrapping for a baby shower present that I received, and I was like, holy crap, that is so beautiful. It makes me want to make a mermaid journal so I can cover it with that. Oh my gosh, I might actually do that. Here's some stitching around this flower. I love it. I love that. An old receipt. This is made into a pocket. It says, let your dreams soar, with this cute little fairy. This is a graphic 45 paper. Here's some painting and some stamping. Here's some lines with some crazy stitching around it for you to write on. This is a pocket with this little fairy in a bubble. Her little flower with glitter all over it. Some more stitching and lines. This is a pocket with a little bookmark inside of it. Here's this little fairy blowing this trumpet on this flower that I fussy cut out. Here's an encyclopedia page with just some rub-ons and some stamping. Happy hearts, happy faces, happy play in grassy places, with a little tag, and it's an envelope as well. You can use that envelope. It says enjoy the moment. Some butterflies, a little charm bead dangle hanging off of there. The other side of that encyclopedia paper with a pocket. Some more of that paper that I'm mourning over not having any more of. Here is a tag with a little tuck. So cute. It's like a double tag all sewn together, made out of book page. I really love that. And then this side over here has a pocket with a little tag. Some collaging, some distress ink, some gesso so you can actually write on this page. Keep life simple with some moss and some fabric cluster. This opens up and folds down. It's a little pocket down here. It says hope, and there's some writing space on this. If you can hear my children, they're playing, so It's okay. They're not dying. They're just playing. Here's a pocket here. Mr. Butterfly is a pocket. This is also a pocket as well. Here's a double, triple, quadruple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quadruple, and then a side pocket as well. It's not a quadruple. Okay, so it's a triple pocket and then a side pocket as well. And then I just put these wings on the back. I think it's so freaking adorable. I love it. And then it just has some dictionary page, some washi, some twine, and some stitching around. Really cute. This says hope. And it is a pocket. I don't remember what, did I have it in this pocket? I can't remember. And then it just has some different journaling cards stitched all over, and some stenciling and some tags in it. You know, just all the things. Cute, cute, cute. Love you, baby. Little interrupters. At least they say I love you. Okay, some stitching all around the pages. This is washi border with some stamping. Clipped onto here is a file folder. It says details of a plan, which is a pocket. Some glitter stickles all around. Inside is another pocket with a journaling card inside, and it has another journaling card. Find the magic that makes your soul soar. Some stitching around there. Another journaling card. And then a big old journaling card that I love, that I clipped on here because it's so huge. And then I love this mushroom paper behind there. And there's some more of that really pretty fabric hanging off. I love it. The shimmer of it is so beautiful. Another gessoed book page with some inking and some painting, some cutouts. And then it is like that on the other side as well, so you can write on it. This is the negative of a die cut that I cut out. It is a pocket here as well. And then this one just says the best gifts are tied with heartstrings with some stitching around it. Just really cute. Here's a Mr. Squirrel who's talking to this butterfly. Super cute on an encyclopedia page, and he is a pocket. And then this is another a die cut that I just Mod Podged on with some fabric trim and lots of really cute, different, crazy stitching. A little flower cluster, and then if you open it up, you have some writing space. Here's another little cluster here that's all sewn together. A little fairy, a circle sewn cluster. You can stick something in, and then this is a little tuck spot with a cute little tag. I like these mushrooms right here. Here's some more of that fabric. Really cute. I just like the shimmer of it. And I just let it fray out because I think it's like super cute. And here is the other side of that sewn circle here. Here's a pocket that says fairy wings. Here's some papers that are just sewn together. Look how beautiful that is. Now you know why I'm mourning the loss of the paper, because it's so freaking cute. I love it so much. Here's a little banner that's made into a tuck spot with a journaling card inside. It's just got lots of different things on there. Here is a fairy. If you open her, it says, the fairies came flying at the window and brought her such a pretty pair of wings. It's The Water Babies, a fairy tale for a land baby storybook, and it is a public domain picture. I could spend forever looking for public domain pictures. Here's just a little tuck spot, and here's some coffee dyed paper with some stitching. This stitching is really pretty. I like this red thread with the yellow thread. It's really pretty. Here's some more papers. Here's another journaling card that's super cute, and this moss is made into a pocket. I hope I'm in frame because, again, this glare, like, I can't really see exactly what's on the camera. I can see a little bit. Can I get this down in there again? You know? Sometimes on camera, things are just hard to do. You're kind of scrunched, and your arms are kind of scrunched to stay in frame, and then you can't get anything in there. Here's some more of that dyed paper. It has some distress inks on it, some spray inks, and they're metallic-y. They're so freaking pretty. I love them so much. I'm almost out of this. It's I don't even know what brand it is, but it's lovely. And I got it from Tuesday Morning, which is a completely dry store now. Like, you can find nothing there anymore, or at least I can't in mine. I have a glue drip right here, and I'm trying to get it off because I'll forget. Okay, little bits of washi. This has Time to Flourish with some more stitching in the corners, some more metallic paint on the edges. This is a little cluster that has a tag inside, a little tuck spot here, and it's a pocket as well with a journaling card in it. Stitching all around this little peacock frame. I love this rose too, it's really pretty. Here's just a little notebook made out of dyed papers, some rub-ons, some stenciling, some stitching. You can fold this up for some more writing space, and that butterfly is also a little tuck spot. This is a pocket as well with stitching on both sides, which I love. And you can see the background paper in there. It's really cute. Some journaling cards inside. Here's another little pocket. I tried to keep this minimal because this paper is so freaking gorgeous and I just couldn't cover it up very much. A little tag and a journaling card. It says Believe. This little fairy is floating through. Just floating through. And she's a little tuck spot, so you can stick something back in there if you want. But I just wanted her to be floating in the air, so I didn't put anything up there. With this little bird on the mushroom looking at the butterfly. I love the colors in this. This flips up with some papers to write on here. Think Happy, Be Happy. It's also a pocket and some writing space. This encyclopedia page is gorgeous. Look how pretty it is. Oh, it's so saturated and pretty. It's really old. It's not quite like super brittle paper. It's still sturdy enough where I can have it on its own, but it is old paper. If you ever tear it, like, you can feel how brittle it's getting. A pocket. Here's a belly band with a little tag inside. It says Bloom. Some stitching. This is a little booklet with some leaves and some dyed papers inside for writing, and this folds out. Super cute. I love the saturation on that. I'm gonna have to go and dye a whole bunch of papers because I'm out. I'm out now. I've used all my stash. Here's another pocket here. Here's an upper tuck with some journaling cards inside, some music paper, some eco dyeing. This leaf print turned out really pretty. Some corner stitching, these petals. Here's a adult coloring page. And then this here folds up so you can write underneath. And then this is a little tuck, upper tuck. Spring is the time of renewal and regeneration from an encyclopedia page. It has like a big description of spring. It's really pretty. I thought I would just leave that in there because it's cute. Fairy with some stitched lines to journal with. This one says Sparkle and it flips out. Here's another page here with a butterfly made into a belly band, and it just has a bookmark tag. Really cute with some stenciling there. Excuse me, friend. Can you go back in there? Thank you. This is supposed to go somewhere, but it totally fell out, so let's just put it in here perhaps. I don't know where it was supposed to go, but it was supposed to go somewhere. Clipped on here is just a little bookmark tag from some fairy tale, Hansel and Gretel fairy tale, and some dictionary descriptions of folk dance, folklore, folk music, folk song, folk tale. Super cute with some coloring book pages made into a tag. And under that little doily, pinned in there. Pinned in here is a bookmark with some baby's breath sewn in. It's made out of parchment paper. Made into a tag with lots of stitching, a journaling card with stitching as well, and it has some lined paper on the back. This is a little pocket with some little bitty tags in there. A little tag in here with a little cutout butterfly pocket. Okay. Here's a pocket with a journaling card, sewn stitching, a little cluster that is also a tuck spot as well. I love this butterfly. It's so pretty. I think I'm out of these two. An envelope with a journaling card inside of there as well. Here is a pocket with just some distressed paint on the back of this journaling card. Just some collaging. This is a little tuck, and then you can, this actually closes here. I should have had a little paper clip there. Just some sewn cluster here, and then they open up and it opens up again. This is a little tuck spot with a bookmark inside of it, and then here's some writing space here. Here's a tuck spot with lots of sewing and collaging. It has a journaling card with some heavily baked coffee dyed paper sewn on the back. I absolutely love this. Like, I'm obsessed. It's so pretty, and the dyeing is just, I love it, and I love how scrappy it is. Like, it's just pretty, with a really beautiful fairy pocket. Here is some collaging I did on this pocket with a window. In the window is this card, but you can put whatever you want inside of here. Has some encyclopedia page in the collage as well. Here's a little side pocket made out of this butterfly with just some collaging on here. Here is these little tucks here, and the flower is a tuck as well for this journaling card. Coloring page. My feet are asleep because I was sitting on them. Pregnant lady doesn't need to sit like that. Here's some charms hanging off of these little tabs. It's so freaking cute. These little fairies, make a wish. Someday you will be old enough to read fairy tales again. I love C.S. Lewis. Here's some stitched lines on this dyed paper. The other side of that, those tabs. Here is lots of stenciling done on this journaling card, made into a pocket and stitched all around. What's happening? Oh, here's the other side, that coloring page, the eco dyeing, a little fabric tab. I really love this fabric ribbon. I got it from Walmart. It was like on an end cap just randomly, and I was like, ooh, you're cute. Give me some of that. Here's just some eyelash trim on a music page with lots of sewing everywhere. This flips. Let's see what you can see. I know you can't see this part. Okay, this flips down, and it's a little booklet to write on. And this is a booklet as well. This is a booklet as well. So lots of writing spaces with lots of collaging on here. Oh, this one does as well. My big old pregnant belly is in the way. Not for long, you guys. Not for long. I don't have much longer. Thank goodness, and I'm like terrified. These are also pockets as well. Okay, here's a pocket in between the pages, and clipped on here is another pocket. It says a touch of magic, and it is a pocket you can stick things in as well, with this big old fat journaling card made to soar with writing space on the back of it, and it just clips on there with this paper clip. Some more encyclopedia page with some butterflies and caterpillars. I love this. This is the other side of that beautiful, like, saturated page over there. This is a pocket, grow with the seasons. Some decoupage napkin with lots of stitching around it. Some really pretty die cuts. Some little cluster, like a fabric cheesecloth, and scrapbook paper cluster that says thicket. I love that word. It's just a nice word. Some stenciling with lots of different inks. I love the combination of these inks. I think it's absolutely gorgeous and beautiful, and I can't recreate it because I don't know how I did it, but it's beautiful with lots of crazy stitches all around. And then the last signature, here's this fairy paper that was just too pretty for me to put anything on. And then this is a pocket, and it's also a pocket in here. It says dreams come true. Some dyed notebook paper with a little bunny jumping over. These leaves sewn with some different stitching. mushroom paper. I love this paper. It's so pretty. Some punching. This is a pocket, and then it also flips up here. And this is a little pocket as well. You could put a tag in there. This is an upper tuck with these really pretty mushrooms. It has a tag inside, lots of stitching. It has some jewels around it. This fairy in a bubble. Here's a little pocket here that I love. Some cheesecloth tab, a little cluster here. May you touch butterflies and stars, dance with fairies, and talk to the moon. I love it so much. Lots of stitching all around. Oh my goodness. Interrupters. Here's this tiny little pocket with a little bitty thing in there. Some rub-ons. A tuck pocket here. This is a pocket as well with a sewn journaling card. Look how pretty this peacock is. Graphic 45, man. It's just like one of my favorites ever. Flip this over. Here's a book page and cluster with some of this fabric, some sewing, some cheesecloth, all the things. Some of this velvet ribbon with some more stitching. I just wanted the stitching to make this book page a little bit more sturdy with a journaling card tucked in there. It's also dyed paper. I really like the way this paper feels. It's just very soft, and I don't know, just the feeling of it's really nice. This is sewn into a pocket with a little cluster with a label, and it is a tuck spot. I love that. Here's just like a little bookmark with some lines. You can write on that. A little tuck, a dictionary page with a little cluster sewn all around. Some more of that flower punching. This is a frame. It loads from the top, so you can stick a picture or you can stick words or whatever you want in there. Here's a big old pocket with who knows what it has in there. Is that from the other side too? I don't remember. Yes, I'm pulling things from the other side, you guys. It has this little notebook with lots of different papers in there to write on. And then I don't think I was supposed to pull that from that, but that's okay. It's okay. Look at me messing everything up on the other page. Like, sorry. It also has this journaling card in it. And it flips. No, it does not. It flips over for you to write on. It made it look like it was double. And it's really thick, so I thought it was, but it's not. Has this image, public domain image of these fairies looking after this little baby. It has a fabric hinge. And then it is this little notebook. Look how pretty that is. That's more of that paper from that notebook I was telling you about. Encyclopedia page with a little pocket. Just some little scraps. Some more pages. Here's a little pocket here. This is where this goes, I'm pretty sure. And it has a pocket in it as well with another one. Goodness. Look at that little, I don't know what it is, a roadrunner. It's so freaking cute. Look at his little hair sticking up. So cute. Little writing lines, and my kids are so nuts right now. I'm so sorry if you can hear them. They're flipping crazy right now. Here's some lines to write on with this little fairy. It opens all the way up for some more lines to write on with this caterpillar and a pupa. Here's a pocket here. And my child has found out that I'm in here. I knew he would eventually. Oh, we're almost done. Can you just hold on? A cluster here. This opens up as well, and it's actually supposed to slip into here. There we go. Here's a little tag made out of a pocket. Lots of stitching. Like, look at all the stitching. Stitching, stitching everywhere. Here's a little pocket. Almost looks like a little shirt pocket with a bird. Lots of things, you guys. Lots of things. So freaking cute. I really like it. I like how that turned out. Here's a gold leaf that I painted. It's just really cute. And this little tuck here. Here's some little cards on brads that you can flip through and write on. Some more of that treated paper. I've got to do a big old batch of this, and I hate doing it because it stains my hands for days and it takes a long time, but it's worth it. Some lined paper that you can write on. It just flips right on over like that, just like that, with a clustered, look how pretty this is, leaf. Some writing area here, encyclopedia page, mushrooms, more mushrooms. Here's a big old chipboard tag that slips into this pocket here. And then this is writing space that you can flip and write on. Gives you some music paper, another pocket. It holds this little notebook here with the fairy. Lots of different kinds of papers sewn in there to write on. And then it has this pocket with a sewn journaling card. It has this envelope that is also a pocket. This little cluster here, some moss and some die cutting and some velvet, some leaves. So cute. Some stitching. I love this gold thread. Some leaves here on the envelope, and it's a functional envelope. Another page pocket. Here's a pocket here. This pocket is like super thick. It has lots of layers in it with some journaling cards. I love the feel of this fabric and sewn ribbon. Another encyclopedia page with some stamping, some lines to write on, a stenciled frame with stitching all around it, some more stenciling with some writing writing space. I don't know what I was trying to say, but I got it out. A little tag in this tuck spot. This is just a little snippet that I like the way the gold looks peeking out of there, so I left it. So you have 3 tucks with some little tags in there. You have this guy, and this guy. It's just all layered up with this little cluster and this cute little raccoon, some butterflies. This is a paper bag. You have lots of room here, and it's also a pocket behind here. Lots of clustering. There's some little space to write. There's some tags and journaling cards in here, and then this is an upward pocket as well with some journaling cards and some tags in there. Here's a little tuck spot with some of that dyed paper. This is coffee dyed and that food coloring dyeing. So pretty. I just love the way it feels. It feels amazing. This really pretty paper is a side pocket here, and then on the other side of it, it just has this canvased bunny that I fussy cut out. It was actually a bag, and I fussy cut it out and made him a pocket. Here's a vellum pocket here. Look how pretty this tag is. So pretty. Once Upon a Time journaling cards, some mushroom encyclopedia paper behind there. Here's this little tuck spot made out of this velvet and this ribbon all stitched together. The other side of that encyclopedia page. Here's another ribbon tuck. I just love this velvet. I think it's beautiful on the page. Just some little scroll work, stamping, some inking on this page, and then a pocket here with some stitching all around, a little die cut, some washi tape, and then I left it blank again because I just love this paper. I just couldn't cover it up. I mean, who do you cover up? You know what I mean? Like, they're all so beautiful. Like, who do you choose? What do you choose? Do you cover it up here? Like, I don't know. I just loved them. And then on the back cover is just a pocket that has some crazy stitching all around, and you can stick something in there. And that is this journal. Look how big she is. She's a big girl full of things. So, if you are interested, I'm going to link my Etsy shop down below. It is already listed by the time this video comes out, so you are welcome to go and check her out and purchase her. She is available for purchase, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.